Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. The time is now 3:30. We were told by the police that they do not have enough manpower to supervise our rally. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's one patrol vehicle with 4 officers in there. There's another vehicle with police officers in there. They don't have enough police manpower to supervise the thing. Yet still they're here to make sure we don't have our rally. This is not 1865. This is the year 2012, October 15th. And the atrocities and the struggle continue with our people.
King's House.
Brother Racy Matthews, I know you feel a little bit hurt because Mr. Garvey is still stuck with these charges, and the efforts that we are trying to make sure we exonerate our hero who are being impeded by the police. What are your thoughts today for the world to hear?
Well, we're just looking at the whole conspiracy from the system, because we gather to have a rally in honor of the Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey, to free his name, exonerate him from those trumped up charges, and the other heroes that were also charged alongside. Now when we look at it, that today is the Heritage Day in honor of the heroes, and we are here in National Heroes Park gathering to honor the heroes and to bring dignity to them by removing the charges against them. Because what is in the records is that we have criminals as national hero, and we are saying we are here today to exonerate. We are leading the charge to have them exonerated, and we get so much resistance from the system. 5 different reasons why we can't have the march and the rally.
But one of the reasons they don't have enough manpower to supervise the session. How much police vehicles you have counted since we're here? Over an hour?
There's 4 police vehicles stationed here to stop us from having the rally. To stop us. So I want to understand, how can they have a shortage to protect us, but yet still they have 4 to stop us?
Brother Miguel Lorne, attorney at law, what are your thoughts at this moment, October 15, 2012? I heard you mention 1865. What is going on through your mind at this time?
What's going through my mind is that this is unprecedented. That it's the first time that a group of Jamaicans are gathering, demanding that a petition be put before Parliament to exonerate the Honorable Marcus Garvey, to exonerate Paul Bogle, to exonerate William Gordon, and to exonerate General Ruler Samuel Sharp. These are 4 national heroes who were executed on the basis that they were criminals. And we are saying that we are starting there. In addition to that, we now have the names of more than 1,000 brothers and sisters that were either imprisoned, executed, flogged, or transported as a result of participating in the Morant Bay uprising and in the Christmas rebellion led by Sam Sharp. We have more than 1,000 names, and we are also agitating that those names, that the criminal records of those persons, that they too be exonerated. Why I think we are getting this fight? In the 1980s, Edward Seaga pulled off a trick. The people were agitating for exoneration. What Edward Seaga did was a pardon. But he, Edward Seaga, nevertheless sent word to the United States seeking exoneration. So he knows the difference.
Of course he knows the difference.
And we are saying that we cannot make that trick there now that was pulled off by him to handcuff us or to tie our feet in our quest now. This is a quest demanding the 1,000 persons plus the 4 national heroes. And as research goes on, because this is an ongoing research. This is an ongoing research, you know. And we're going to come up with more names. And these names are relatives now. So the relatives have a right to have their family exonerated. So this is a call that we are going to be carrying constantly, that a petition goes before Parliament to exonerate all our freedom fighters who have been called criminals.
Well said, Brother Miguel. Well, so what is the position now? We've been here, we didn't get a chance to march. We had a nice rally up there in Nelson Mandela Park. We got some words out, it's videotape. Where do we go from here? Well, what are we waiting for?
We left down there where the police is, and we come up here with the express intention now to turn on with sound and start our business.
Well, if that's what we're
a superintendent drive all the way come up.
Yes.
To ask me if we could have just hold on till the function over there finish.
I mean, we'll last all the time. What is this?
But we don't have nothing to do. We don't have any respect for those functions. If we had respect, we would have attended.
Exactly.
Those functions are hypocritical. Those functions are set up to make it look like them doing something. But those are every year, whether it is the JLP or the PNP, them have those political functions which are mere formalities to think. We are genuine freedom fighters. We are fighting for the liberation of our people. They don't understand the connection between the exoneration and IMF. They don't understand it. Because when our people are free, then we don't go in bondage with IMF. All we have to do is go to the people and say, look, we need 200 million US more, let us produce more. And the people will produce more, whether it's more breadfruit, more yam, more cassava, more thing. All we as leaders must do is to facilitate the marketing of these products locally and internationally. But the people have always responded, but they have no faith in the people. So they keep going and begging the IMF. They don't see the connection between celebrating heroes and chasing away the IMF. So these are the problems that we'll face. But remember, you know, one of our beloved brethren had suggested that with all of the Heroes Day hype that they were planning, that probably we should consider have adjourn today activities to another day. But I'm very glad that we decided to push through today, because we would not have encountered what we see here. We would not have experienced this and realized that it is our ancestors pushing us, because what we are going through is mild compared to what Bogle and Sam Sharp went through.
Exactly.
They gave their lives.
Their lives.
So if we have to spend a couple nights in jail, like we always tell them, say never bill for dog. You understand what I mean?
Exactly.
But it's about time the police force start to take a stance in support of the people. They cannot solve crime if they don't have the support of the people. And it's ironic that the police force was set up after the Morant Bay Rebellion. This present constituted JCF was set up after the Morant Bay Rebellion, specifically to prevent another Morant Bay Rebellion.
That is true.
You know, so although the officers them come and say, look, they empathize with us, they understand, they support us, but they are following the orders that if needs be, they would shoot us.
Exactly.
Yes. Subjected to the Queen.
Because they were sent by the higher command to stop us by all means. First they complained that we should have notified them on the ground when we send letters to the commissioner. I have never done that. I have always
How long have you been keeping marches?
30 years now.
30 years.
And we have never sent any letter to anybody. We know the procedure. You send it to the commissioner send it to operations therefore notify the ground commanders for the areas that we are going to be involved in. It's not for we to go to them. The law says you write the commissioner.
Exactly.
So they are saying that we should have written to them or notified them. No. We have never done that, and we ain't gonna do that, because if you write to the superintendent on the ground and don't write to the commissioner, they can deny you on that basis. It is the operations manager whose duty it is to notify all the people that are involved, because we two parks are involved, the Mandela Park and the Heroes Park. Didn't police turn up at the Mandela Park this morning? Did they give us any problem there?
No.
The only thing them say we can't march.
Right.
Right. So them never just appear out of the blue. They were notified. Somebody told them.
Hierarchy
Yes.
tell them that no march. Since that there is no march.
So in part, you know, what are your final words? What do you have to say to the rest
I
of the
am
world?
staying here. We're going to have something here today.
By the hook or the crook?
Whether
Yes.
them like it, yes or no.
Yes.
The power of Marcus.
We
Them
must
like it, yes or no.
we must stand up.
God, they
With
said
the
that.
power of
As a
Marcus,
people.
the lamb, the
Yes.
shepherd for his families, the
Yes.
flock are together here today. No one could stop that. In
Yes.
order, spiritual order and
Yes.
intake, we provide this place that anytime we need it, we should get it in
Yeah,
any
man.
society,
This
any
is our
class
goal.
we
About
be.
time when a nation have to stand up, you know?
Yeah, man, you have to take a stand for what
Stand
we
up.
believe now,
Have
man.
to stand up.
Yeah, if we don't take a stand for what we believe now, we need
Right.
to chop down our stockers.
Yes.
We need to chop down mediocrity.
They give
Those
every
two
excuse.
need to chop down
Every
completely.
excuse given. Them don't have enough security. It going clash with a national function. It going run nights. We can't get permission for march the night.
But then again, Father, saying our own civil right has been what?
Eroded, trampled upon.
Next year you
Plain,
know
because
your right.
if this is Ewas Day, and we're supposed to can come in the park, Ewas Park, and all a nice relaxation and give quantifying our art or work where our party has done then, and we can't do it. Why? Children join the attackers, the group down there, so
Yes.
the liars and thief and robbers and rapers, muggers, eh? And police are come talk to you a certain way and they know say you pay him tax that him can maintain him life.
Maintain him like.
I want you to understand that. If I walk with 2 guns, bulletproof vest, and gun pan side, wow. I wish part with the Colombia, a drug lord run Jamaica. And a nice decent youth down here run Jamaica, them want drug lord run Jamaica, you know. Whether it be the police or the attackers. So I just said to Miguel Lorne,
Yeah, man.
straight up and play me, tell me,
Yeah.
Big Stone.
Yes,
Long
yes.
time already. Said we coming together and get this thing off the ground then. That the youth them and the younger youth them will come up can get the full understanding about the real truth. It's not gonna happen, you know. But tell my brother and say enough more blood up to go run. It can't quantify no other way. Jamaicans are different race from all races. You know. We Jamaican people are different people from all people. We not beg, we not borrow. When it come on to war, we just make up our mind for war and done.
Well, let me tell them
That is
this.
what
We
they are
need
pushing us to
justice,
know.
good
That's what
over
they put,
evil.
yeah.
War is an
That's
evil
what they are
thing.
pushing us to that direction. Yes, sir. Eyes is eye.
Mr. Miguel Lorne, thank you very much, sir.
Eyes is
And Mr.
And the struggle continues.
must.
And Mr. before you